Joe Blow. To everybody on your no. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please, no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asked for. This a fact.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. The Heat will play just this one game on the road before returning back home to Miami. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And coming off that championship season a year ago, that success carried right over into this year. I think they've played at a very high level all season long. And they're going to make another run at a title, don't you think, Clark?
It certainly looks that way, partner. I mean, some teams suffer a championship hangover or malaise in the following season. Not these guys. They've been terrific all year.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, presented by State Farm. Mario Chalmers and Dwayne Wade, the tandem in the backcourt. Haslam and Bosh are up front. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What a play.
That was spectacular.
He kicks to Chalmers. Back to LeBron. And he lays it straight in.
And, you know, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but Eric Spoelstra's father was once the general manager of the Portland Trail Blazers. And Eric went on to play at the University of Portland, had a nice career there before hooking on with the Miami Heat. He's been with the organization for a long time.
Dishes it to Battier. Just 5 on the clock. Looks for Bosh, gets it to him. And it's Haslam with the rebound. And for Coach Spoelstra, Steve, as you mentioned, family ties in the business of basketball. He's been around it since he was a little guy.
Yeah, he knew relatively early on in his life that he wanted to stay around the game. You know, after college, he played a couple of seasons professionally in Germany, and then ended up at the age of 25 working as an intern for the Heat as a video coordinator. So quite a climb for Eric Spoelstra.
Wade somehow misses the two-handed jam. It's Allen with the drive. LeBron James on the wing. Battier the pass to Wade. Wade left side. Kicks it out to Allen. Over Wade. That's good from Allen on the assist by Battier.
He gets that shot off so fast. Even when you're right there in front of him, it's still tough to block.
Well, it's kind of scary when you play against Miami. I mean, that talent is so overwhelming. So what a lot of teams try to do is zone them just to cut down on the dribble penetration and force Miami to take outside shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron drives in. Kicks to Allen. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Out to Wade. Allen outside. Over Wade. Again, Allen missing. And it might seem like a bit of...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Anderson has checked in for Bosh. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Chalmers in for Ray Allen.
Well, I heard that LeBron still rides his bike to the arena now and again on game day, and he's an avid cyclist, I guess. When you're down in Miami, you gotta Make the most of that Miami weather, don't you?
Yes.
Boy, they're showing some confidence here.
Yeah, they are. A lot of confidence, guys. I mean, starting to pull away, too.
Here's Chalmers. No luck. Now the Heat take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the story of the game, Kevin, was the outside shooting. They really lit it up from three-point range.
Well, they were given far too many open looks from out there, Steve. I mean, they were shooting warm-up jumpers. That's what happens when you play a team that's weak on the perimeter defensively.
LeBron dishes to Haslam.
You know, it's amazing. Haslam might be 6'7". He looks closer to 6'6" to me. But he was an imposing presence at center in his college days with the Florida Gators.
Even though he lacks elite size at the NBA level, he understands positioning, doesn't back down, and in the pros, I've always thought this about Haslam. He's also become a terrific step-back jump shooter. And then he steps back and draws those charges. So see, his game is multi-tier, multi-dimensional. Here's Wade. Misses the step-back jump shot. And going back to LeBron, you know, he's always enjoyed bicycles. He said as a kid in Akron, in fact, he'd tool around on his bike looking for pickup games. Steve, you're a big bicyclist, I know. What do you think about that story?
Well, I think it's great, you know, and he has his charity event. I think it's called Wheels for Education every summer in Akron, a charity bike-a-thon, encouraging kids to stay active and to stay in school.
And here's Chalmers from the arc, and that is good. Chalmers has got his first 3 points of the game. The three is launched. Can't get it to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 4.
9.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Chris Anderson out there with Haslam. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, and moving forward for Miami, they probably won't have a lot of cap room because of the big contracts of Bosh, Wade, and LeBron. But remember, it is easy to lure free agents to Miami because of the presence of those three, and then also the attraction of living in Miami.
Stolen by Bosh. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, I like that. They ran to the three-point line and got an uncontested look there in transition.
Well, Steve, going back to Miami and them trying to lure talent down to South Beach, not only the city itself, but veterans line up to play, knowing, like we were talking about before, Clark, they have a chance to win a championship.
And that's the motivation, and as long as the big three are there, they won't have any trouble finding players who have been let go or in the last years of their contract who want to play for a winner. And those kind of players are willing to give up some cheese for some gold.
It's LeBron with
Hammer time! Wow. Hammer time! Did you see that?
We got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Not one of these games went their way last season.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh has checked in for Anderson. LeBron comes in for Udonis Haslam. And Shane Battier subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Then for the Heat, Chris Anderson has checked in for Bosh. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. And Mike Miller subbed in for LeBron. Battier cannot hit.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Two teams, Clark, fighting tooth and nail near the top of the conference. That hurts to get swept.
It's certainly demoralizing. And you can't help but feel like that team has got your number. They're handling you all the time.
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made, past Reggie Miller a couple of years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
The Heat making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Here's Cole. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron with the ball. Miller grabs the miss.
You know, Mike Miller is trying to battle his way back from some tough luck injury-wise over the last couple of seasons. Hernia surgery, thumb operation last year. He's kind of hit him all at once, but he's a good player, and he's a nice fit for this team when he's rolling.
Wow, what else can you say? I mean, I'm almost speechless. He's been unstoppable from outside in the second.
Battier cannot hit. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 19-5 run here. And Allen with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
1:36 left now here in the second. Shots good by Miller. And Mike Miller, a good player if he can stay healthy. And that's been the problem. He just can't stay healthy. But if he does, Clark, he's going to help you.
Yeah, he's got good size and mobility and a great stroke. And he's an outstanding rebounder for a wing player. And I think an underrated defender. But you're right, the issue has been his health. And he's not been the healthiest the last few years.
The drive by Allen. Takes a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
And it's Cole missing.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
LeBron outside.
Oh, man. Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
Allen kicks to Cole. Shot denied. It's LeBron with the drive. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Slick play right there. He's so resourceful with the ball in his hands.
Allen for three. Good!
Ooh-wee, Kevin. That was a big shot to extend their lead.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 13. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That's been nothing but positive for this team. The way he's been really selective with his shot making, he's been very unselfish. I think this has been an efficient performance for him.
I agree with you, Steve. Very few questionable decisions, if any, from him, as he has always looked for the best shot every trip down the floor. I mean, I like the fact that he's judicious in his approach.
So with Bosh on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the 2 and 3, the superstar duo of D. Wade and LeBron James. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Anderson, and it's Cole in at the guard position. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Norris Cole. Allen with it. Wade picks him up. Offensive rebound. Here's LeBron. Gets it to go.
At the line,
LeBron's now got 8.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Allen against Wade. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Ray Allen, and that's good. 11 points in the game.
That stroke of Ray Allen's is honey sweet and admired league-wide for its consistency, not to mention its results. Look out. Watch out now.
Timeout call.
We see more and more point guards with that kind of impressive dunking ability, don't we?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more of that kind of explosiveness. In fact, the point guard now has never been as prominent and as important, I think, in the game than it is right now.
I agree.
Some of that is the rule changes, guys. No hand checks. The floor is more spread. But, yeah, this new breed of athletic point guards, so exciting.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc. Well, everybody knows about the big 3 in Miami with James, Bosh, and Wade. I think the question going forward with the new CBA really penalizing teams for going deep into the luxury tax, it'll be interesting to see how Miami handles that going forward, because those 3 guys make up the vast majority of their salary cap, so adding other players may be difficult. Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Battier with the steal. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh! Flying through the air. Yes, sir. Rattle that rim, young man. Rattle that rim.
He did it all right. The rim, the backboard, the stanchion, all of it.
Hope he's okay.
And as it's been for Miami in the first few years of the Big 3 era, they've had to rely on vets coming in and not making too much money. They're trying to sell them on being a champion as opposed to getting fat in the wallet.
Yeah, and it'll continue to be like that, Kevin. There's just no other way it can happen because they really don't have a chance to add any additional big names because they've already got 3 of the biggest names that you could get. So it's about finding the right pieces to surround those guys and see if that's good enough to win a title.
It's back to Battier. All alone. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's now got his 4th assist in this one. Allen against Wade. Over Allen. Wade misses.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. LeBron James, number 1.
And obviously LeBron.
Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
And there's the pass to Chalmers. Passes to Cole. Feeds to LeBron. Unloads from 9. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Chalmers. Takes it right up. Out to Wade. LeBron. With the lead pass. Haslett. Misses in close.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for LeBron. Ray Allen, he's checked in for the Heat. And here's Chalmers from the arc. And it's rejected. From deep 3-point range. Cole with the rebound.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one. An open lane right there, pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he sees it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
From mid-court. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
Your Heat, 39.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indiana. Wade and Ray Allen comprise the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Bosh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Dwayne Wade, a player who's dealt with some injuries over the years. Matter of fact, he deals with bad migraines from time to time. He actually looked into playing with tinted goggles to help with that, but the league wouldn't allow it. They said it would prevent defenders from seeing his eyes.
Here's Chalmers. There's the dish to Aslam. Hammers it home.
Put that paw up there and banged it home.
Yeah,
Man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty. You're
Yeah,
right.
that was strong.
Simple, direct, and effective.
Offensive rebound. The Heat leading by 15. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Money shot, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Looking much more comfortable out on the floor here in the second half.
The Heat shooting around 41% on the night. And going back to Wade and those migraines we were talking about, Clark, the league said he couldn't wear tinted goggles. Might have been a stylish look, but Steve, they said that it was an unfair advantage.
That was a surprising ruling, Kevin. I'm not sure where the advantage would come. I guess because you can't see his eyes, then that it would put the defender at a disadvantage. But still, you think they would give the guy a break with migraine headaches.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And, you know, guys, Mario Chalmers has been a good fit in Miami as that point guard because he doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time. LeBron and Wade can handle it. He can spot up and take threes. And then at the other end of the floor, he's a scrappy defender as well.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. LeBron passes to Anderson. It's Allen on the wing. There's the feed to LeBron. He dishes it to Battier. And the three off target.
And, you know, you look at a guy like Mario Chalmers. I mean, some of his weaknesses as a player are minimized playing for the Heat. He's not a great finisher or an elite playmaker, but again, he can leave that to LeBron and D. Wade to create and play off of those guys. It really helps his game.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's LeBron. That's good. LeBron's now got 4 this quarter.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
One shot.
You know, the Miami Heat are relatively young as a team in terms of NBA history. Joined the league in 1988, but really hit the ground running and have been a force in the East since they became part of the league.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cole, defended by Chalmers. Cole's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 17. Well, you look at the Heat, you take away the first 3 years of the franchise as they were building from scratch since 1991. They have only missed the playoffs 5 times. Steve, I think that's an amazing stat.
Yeah, the franchise quickly came in and established itself way back as one of the tougher opponents to deal with in the East. They've done a nice job of establishing themselves as a model organization in the NBA over the years.
A lot of the points they've given up have come on open threes like that one. And that has to be disconcerting and frustrating to their coach.
Well, they should know better. I mean, they read the scouting report. You can't leave these guys wide open on the perimeter.
To the inside, Anderson dishes to Cole.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside goes.
1:53 left in the fourth. Battier kicks to LeBron. Cole, defended by Chalmers. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Anderson can't get it to go. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Indiana. Allen, that's good.
You know, he didn't have too much space to get that shot off, but for him, he had enough.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the triple. Good.
Ray Allen.
Allen's got 21.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with the 3 ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Lets it go with a three. Rebound by the Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. LeBron with it. LeBron left side. Gathers. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 19.
Well, as skilled as LeBron is, what's most impressive is his athleticism. I think you can make the argument that he is the greatest athlete, not only in the history of the NBA, but in the history of sports.
Wow. Did you really say that?
Sure did.
I'd have to do some work on that one, partner. I do agree he's in that discussion category. And you know how big and strong most of the athletes are in the NBA, and he can make a lot of them look like crash dummies when he's headed to the basket and they're trying to keep him from getting to the rim.
Well, come up with your list, and we'll talk about this.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 21. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boys.
Chris Bosh and Jonas Haslam.
And stolen by LeBron. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
And here is Allen.
Shooting for Miami, Ray Allen. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Allen drops them both. Now has one. Pass to Battier. Puts up a three. Off target with that shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just hit one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kirkland.